Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me?
A bit also the low speed with understeer in the middle.
Bless you.
A bit of allergy around this place.
So how when you hit that shit, you want that kid, you bring things back, you don't wanna hit it. Don't want to worry about this, don't die, things you wish when you in that place, you want that kid, you want that kid. Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me?
From Alfie Butcher, and he's slightly down, unfortunately, in the first sector, but he's got 2 more sectors to go to improve on this lap. What can he do as he comes up the hill in towards Piratella Corner, filling in for Jarno Opmeer here today, and with a little bit of Dutch magic in the car. We'll see what he can do as he comes through Aqua Minerali. A nice run through there, really lovely indeed. We'll see what he does through the second sector split, and he is improving. It is only marginal. He needs just over a 1/10 of a second in this final sector to beat out Brendan Lee and take pole position in Q3 here in Imola. He's got the support from the live chat in behind him as through Regatta 1 and 2. What can the young driver do as he comes through the final corner?
Do you believe me?
He crossed the line now. Was it enough to improve? It was. He would have been 7,000 clear of Brendan Lee, who's not pushing at the moment. Jack West is invalid as well, and Alfie Butcher.
And P2 for now. P3.
Yeah, I knew the lap wasn't great and I tried to send it in the last corner.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Here we go then. The formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint.
Don't search for me, 'cause I'm going AWOL in my heart, there's a hole, yeah. And
We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
my soul in the room, just my sins and myself, yeah. It's getting hard and I think I'm too. 'Cause everyone
It's lights out, away we go, and unlike yesterday, Verstappen gets away well this time, as does Sergio Perez. Leclerc, little slower, getting off the line, and he's already been passed by Sergio Perez. Verstappen leads into the first corner ahead of Perez. On the inside, Lando Norris gets third place ahead of Charles Leclerc. Bad start from him.
Bounce up, a lot of bounce. I need the spare seat goes higher.
Copy.
There we go again. I seem to be losing power, like low on power.
As Alfie Butcher continues to harass and harry Daniele Haddad, and he's going to try and cut back on the exit, give himself a better run up the hill, but at the minute there's no way through. He's still stuck behind the Italian on home soil in front as Jack West continues to push Brendan Lee hard as well in the early stages of this Grand Prix, as we keep an eye at the minute on Alfie Butcher, who certainly looks like the driver with the pace in the front five at the minute, and gets a good run coming out of Aquamina Rally, gets that little bit closer to Daniele Haddad, but at the minute still unable to find a way through. But look at that, he's right up behind the Williams driver now. Is he going to think about a move down into the Vatsa 1? That would be a brave move there, and surely it's all about waiting for a run down the pit straight. But in the DRS train it won't be easy, as Haddad's a little bit wide, and Butcher really wants to start cutting through the field with his butcher's knife, but at the minute no way through, as Jack West is going to make a way through. He takes the lead at the start of lap 4 and moves ahead of Brendan Lee.
All of the talk has been about Alfie Butcher, who's actually gone up the inside of Daniele Haddad in towards Tosa. Haddad doesn't want to get this up through Piratelli, tries to hold him off around the outside. It doesn't quite work out. Alfie Butcher into P4, and just as I was starting to talk about our other debutant today.
What the hell? Must have crashed into the back of him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They're both putting on a superb show in this top tier, and they're both keen to impress as Jack West goes for the move again at the start of lap 9. Jack West breezes past Brendan Lee and regains the lead as these two continue to swap positions time and time again. Jack West up into the lead of the race once more, as Danny Beresney, all the way down in 13th, remember, out in Q1, slowly but surely starting to make some progress. He'll be furious with that Q1 performance, as look at this, Joost Noordijk might try to come back at him. Nope, won't be close enough into Villeneuve, and he stays in 14th.
So Joost Noordijk not having a great race today, neither is Danny Beresney. All of these drivers unfortunately have been dropped from the DRS, which is never a good sign. Of course, when they're fighting on the alternate strategy, we still have Luke Smith and Thomas Ronhaar battling it out with the top 10 runners on the medium compound of tyre. So it's I'd imagine those two are going to be the key figures to watch out for later on in this race. But given that the rest of the grid has been dropped off the DRS, it's going to be very difficult for them to make up that time and catch up later on in the race. And he was getting close, didn't decide to go up the inside of Jack West, but he can capitalise and get a good run here, as here he goes off the exit of Ravazza 2. Has he got the slipstream and the DRS? He's closing to Jack West, and surely this is the time he goes for the move. He turns off the battery, and he's still closing. Jack West defending to the inside. Oh, they come to blows. They make contact, as in towards turn 1 they go. Somehow in all of this, no moves have been made, but Alfie Butcher all over the back of Jack West. Slightly questionable defending with a slight bit of contact there, but as they fly in towards Villeneuve, they all stay 1, 2 and 3. Brendan Lee, Jack West and Alfie Butcher.
Guys, RC2 fast us.
Yeah, copy Lewis. That's it, mate. That is it. Wow.
We got it.
You got it, mate. Beautiful work.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway here in Italy. The front runners on the grid will want a nice fast start, as the opening chicane can provide some overtaking potential that they'll be keen to avoid. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Just let me be. I got a lot to say. I hope you don't feel no way. I hope you don't make the same mistakes when you blow the flame. You're kind of obsessive to me. You're kind of too strong on your feet. I can't say that I guarantee, but I know what you mean to me.
Good lad. Good lad. Oh, mate. Head down.
Just let me be.
And in towards Son of One they go. Surely it's not going to be enough. As here comes Alfie Butcher closing towards Jack West. Almost has a Mercedes in his rear wing as Brendan Lee somehow hangs on. There's Butcher around the outside, and now they're going to be wheel to wheel down towards the Villeneuve chicane as Jake Benham as well tries to find an opportunity to bounce it. He goes up the inside of Alfie Butcher, and the two Mercedes cars lock on. But it is going to be Jake Benham seizing the opportunity, going up the inside where no one expected him to, and he makes the move stick at Villeneuve, secures it at Tosa, and that was a spectacular effort from Jake Benham there.
Really not comfortable racing this guy.
Box, 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 box. So this is best thing for overall race time. And reset your diffs.
But you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the glow. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
hand toggle is available if you need a bit.
No, just leave me turn. Just leave me turn.
Stars, got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. I know you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring will tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
So you're matching Sainz's times. He's on 10 laps newer tyres.
Yeah, well done team. Sorry about that last stint, really struggled with the tyres dropping off. Great job by Lewis, coming back through. Good race again, well done.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.